Hello again. Welcome back to the Paper Review from Paris. It's a lovely Monday evening here. Got the coffee, you see, as is tradition now, the bread with a bit of jam. Bread's not as good as last time now, remember that. Always go to a boulangerie, never a supermarket. It's very important. So, what have we got? Start with Le Monde, the centre-left national daily. Still a lot of stuff about Bin Laden, as you would expect. But very, very interestingly, just here, just below the fold, there's a lovely editorial. The freedom of the press and the rising menace of justice. Le Monde have basically written a good 400, 500 word editorial on their front page about how a judge in Nanterre is trying to desecrate freedom of the press, and they say that they're entitled to protect their sources, and he basically says they're not. So there's a lot of toing and froing going on. They're very upset about it. As you would expect, there's a little bit of something, not very much, but a little bit of something just here. Les Britanniques conserveront le mode de scrutin. The Britons are going to conserve the mode of elections. So Nick Clegg, the leader of the Liberal Democrat Party, has lost a crucial referendum for his party. So even Le Monde know that it's crucial for the Lib Dems, even if Nick Clegg says maybe it isn't. And then the last part in Le Monde, in the debate section, very, very strange piece here. Bin Laden j'accuse. A novelist has written what he thinks Bin Laden would have said at his trial had he not been killed and instead been captured and brought in front of a court. It's very, very strange. It starts off, "Sirs, I have reflected a lot in these last few days in prison." It's mental. It goes on, he sort of justifies. Yeah, it's very, very strange. Very, very strange indeed. So moving on, we go to Libération, the very, very left-wing daily newspaper. Big thing on education. The education ministry doesn't know how to count. You've got there, and then we just turn inside. We have a big piece there. Education, the manipulation of the figures. Very damning indeed. It's about students and getting not enough budgets and not enough professors and things like that. It's just outrageous. Lots of damning stuff about the state of higher education in France nowadays. A little bit further in, there's a nice piece on Ségolène Royal. You can see who we saw last week. She is apparently a Mitterrandiste. François Mitterrand, the last socialist president in France. She has basically, it says here, the ex-candidate celebrated by his side on the 10th of May 1981 when Mitterrand was elected. Without mentioning the PES, the Parti Socialist primaries, she's placed herself in the shadow of the former president. So she's trying to go for this idea that she is the successor to Mitterrand. Very much sort of like how David Cameron positioned himself as a saviour, the successor to Blair, when he was trying to get elected as Prime Minister. Yeah. And then lastly, we move on to everyone's favourite, L'Équipe. And there's a great story here about Lille. Lille beat Lyon, both challenging for the title. And Marseille as well, but basically Lille are the ones who are kind of playing the most attractive, beautiful football right now. And that's all we've got time for just now. So, bonsoir, enjoy yourselves, and be very, very happy.